This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I am your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
Coming to you from that little trailer park in Kearns, Texas. K-E-R-E-N-S.
Yes. Or
but you say?
Karens.
Kearns.
It's in Navarro County.
I mean, I know where it's at. We drove through it. And I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
how many Karens live in Kearns?
I know. You know what? Not a whole lot, really, because population's only about 1,500 people.
I wonder of those 1,500, how many Karens are in Kearns?
I don't know. But I was reading some of the history on this little town,
Oh,
right?
yeah?
And I just wanted to read what Wikipedia has down for that.
I mean, that's plagiarism.
No, if I tell you exactly where it's coming from, it's not.
Oh, and you know this how? Did you study copyright law? Are you a lawyer?
Yes.
All right, you
Yes.
go right on ahead.
So Wikipedia for Kearns, whatever, that big Tex, the giant, State Fair of Texas thing, right?
Guy?
Actually got his beginning in Kearns.
Really?
It says in 1949, residents built a 49-foot tall Santa Claus construction of iron drill casing and paper mache to help encourage holiday sales. And then in 1951, State Fair President R.L. Thornton purchased the Santa's components for $750 and then had Dallas artist Jack Bridges transform them into the cowboy for the annual fair.
So Big Tex at the State Fair used to be a big fucking Santa in Kearns.
Yes.
Huh.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I wonder if they're used, because he burned, right? You remember when he caught on fire?
Yes, yeah.
Big Tex and hot pants is what we call them.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But I wonder if it's like the same framework or if it's like a whole new Big Tex. I don't know. But that's interesting because we drove through Kearns.
I know. I didn't see a big old Santa Claus either.
I mean, do you really need a 49-foot Santa in a town of 1,500 people to encourage holiday shopping?
Hey, apparently back in 1949, they did. Let me see.
So you got Wikipedia up. What's the census in
do.
1950?
That's what I was fixing to look at. It was 1,198. 1,200 people.
So you had to motivate 1,200 people with a 49-foot Santa to go shopping.
Hey, you know what?
Which
Back in the day, they fucking did shit.
I bet you most of them people went to bigger towns to go shopping. What is in Kearns?
I don't know.
I mean,
probably not a whole lot of anything other than
because we had to go through
town hall or something.
What was it? We went through Malakoff, whatever it is.
Malakoff.
Excuse me. We went through Malakoff and then Jacksonville, and that's like the only thing around there.
Right.
So imagine that 49-foot Santa. Hey, we need to go. I wonder if he went, howdy, folks.
No, probably not. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. But you have to think, way back in the day when, holiday shopping, it used to be a really, really big thing. Before online, everybody does it online and everything like that,
Well, isn't that still technically holiday shopping?
Right. But the store shops would actually, dress their windows for the holidays and stuff. And nobody does shit like that anymore, really. You see some of the stuff at the malls, but they're enticing you to come in and shop. Because they're displaying all their, their
merchandise.
Is their best merchandise or whatever.
Yeah, times have changed, baby. It's not the 50s no more.
I know. I think we should go back to the 50s.
No, I like my computers and
I know
all my high tech.
I know. So we went through Kearns
on our way to ride River Run.
Yeah. So we spent the weekend down there.
Before we talk about the weekend, can I ask you a question?
Oh, God. Yes.
So we were working on the side-by-side. How come we can't work together? How come you always think I'm getting mad at you when I'm not?
Because you act like you're very frustrated.
Well, I am with the mechanical components I'm working on, which has nothing to do with. And I appreciate.
I know.
power host, fire sprite, can you calm your shit? I appreciated your help. I could not have done that without you, but it has nothing to do with, thank you for your help.
Well, you're welcome.
It's nothing towards you. I just want you to know.
I know. And I don't mind helping you. It just, I feel when you get frustrated, you tend to get short.
Crack a joke.
And things like that. And irritated in the way that you talk and your movements and stuff like that. And so
is it that bad? Is it that bad?
Sometimes it gets really bad.
I mean, I made a point to not snap. I mean, even though I'm frustrated, not with you personally, it's not your fault. That's why I'm like, I wasn't yelling. I'm just I know. I'm trying to figure out why the fucking cage won't come off. It's 4 bolts, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 6, 9, 12. So I'm wondering, do you think most couples can have their certain thing? Maybe it's not mechanicking, but the biggest issue I think it always comes with when we're working on stuff together was we both have this "let me do it" mentality.
Right,
let me do it.
Oh yeah. No, I absolutely
right. And so that whole "let me do it." Let me do it.
Let me do it.
And so I just sometimes I have to learn just to let you do it.
And I'm sorry that I'm like that, but I'm like that. I've always been like that.
Don't be sorry. You're beautiful.
I feel a lot of times throughout my life on things that I had to do it to get it done. So it's just like, just let me do it.
Like the dishes?
Yes.
In the laundry?
Yes.
In the laundry?
Yes.
In the dishes?
Yes.
You do a good job, though.
Well, thank you.
Fantastic. I mean, better than I could.
What? We will probably never know that, will we?
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's probably true.
Hey, Starfish is here.
Her name is not Starfish.
Look at her. Does she have one brown eye?
No.
Yes, she does. Look at her.
She has 2.
I see what you did there.
No, she has 2 brown eyes.
Facing forwards. Does she have one brown eye?
She's got one facing each way.
That's right.
Going or coming, doesn't matter.
She's my little starfish.
You leave that baby alone.
She's cute, though.
Oh, my God. I don't know what she did this morning. I really need to tie her down and look at her or whatever. But I was outside this morning before I go to work. I always go outside and drink coffee and take the dogs out and let them do their business or hang out with me or whatever they want to do. So I know that they've been out there long enough to do something. And this morning, always, if one takes off running, the other takes off running. And normally it's Bindi that takes off running, and she runs behind the garage onto the other side of the garage and runs up on the top of the trailer. So she takes off this morning. Josie's right behind her, and she gets behind the garage and starts. I was like, holy shit. I jumped up and started running out there, and she come running back, and so I don't know if she stepped on a sticker or
maybe she sprained her ankle.
She might have ran into the bricks, but they run back there every day, so I don't know what happened, but it was funny. After that, Bindi would run back there. Josie's like, nope. Nope, I'm staying
She's
right
not having
here.
any of it, huh?
She was not having it. So I don't know what happened. I think she might have hurt her foot or something is what I think, because
she probably stepped on something she shouldn't have.
I noticed when I was getting dressed. I bet she pays
better attention.
I noticed when I was getting dressed, there was a couple of little spots of blood, I guess, where she had jumped on me. So I don't know if it was from her nail. I know. I felt really bad for her. I'm surprised I didn't wake you up because she was fucking loud.
I got up before you left.
You did.
Well, the time went back, and
I love the time back.
I do.
thing.
I do too. I function better.
Me too.
Even though I'm in a pissy mood working on and when you come home tomorrow, I got to edit, and we got to do the same thing. I got to get that cage off.
Okay.
Looking on, the original cage came in pieces, right? So the front half would stay on. You can take the back half to take the back off. This custom cage is all one piece.
Right. Right.
So it's all got to come off to get the fucking back off.
Right. And I'm wondering if you need to spray the front, because I bet the front slides onto whatever cage is already there on the front.
Yeah,
maybe you need to spray that down with WD-40 or something to help. But, I mean, I really don't know.
Yeah, go mechanic, June.
I've never taken a cage off of a side-by-side.
I've only built a 72 Camaro myself, but I've never taken a cage off
I have done that.
I know. That's why I'm being a smartass about it.
I know you are being a smartass. You're always a smartass.
Man.
It's okay. It's okay.
So did you enjoy the weekend?
I did. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't
bad. It really wasn't that cold, though.
It wasn't that bad. Well, I mean, it got pretty chilly that first night, Friday night, I felt.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So
not really.
It wasn't bad. We bought new sleeping bags.
We didn't ride Friday night because the side-by-side wouldn't start, right?
No, that was Saturday morning.
But we didn't ride Friday night, though, either.
Yes, we did.
Where did we go? No.
Yes.
Did we?
Yeah, because we went down to Trucks.
No, that was Saturday morning. We didn't ride Friday night because Shody wasn't feeling good. Apparently, he ate at Methway. He ate at Meth. So he stopped at Methway on the way in, and then had a Methway sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it got him sick.
Yeah, poor guy was not feeling it all weekend.
My drinking buddy only had 4 beers all weekend.
All weekend long.
What's up with
that? I know. Which actually kind of curbed your drinking some.
No, it didn't.
Of course, you did start drinking at 9:00 Saturday morning.
Might as well start with breakfast.
Might as well.
That's the earliest I have ever. I mean, maybe I do need meetings now.
You think so?
No, because I don't think drinking beer gets in the way of my behavior. I mean, wait.
Okay.
Outside looking in, does it?
I don't think so.
I mean, you tell me. You tell me when I need to go to AA. You tell me.
Sometimes you go out in public and you just get a little rowdy. Not really.
I do that without drinking too.
Rowdy is the word, but pervy.
I mean, I'm always pervy.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't. Some things are better left unsaid.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like
I'm just saying. Next time I'll point it out.
Would you?
If I do,
you need to start taking notes. I'll get mad. You make it sound like I'm a horrible husband.
You do get mad a lot when I point things out.
You're full of shit. You just think I get mad.
Did you have a good weekend?
I had a great weekend. I realized,
yes,
and you've always been this way. You love fire.
Oh, I am a definite fire whore. Yes.
You are.
Yes.
And so I started calling you Fire Sprite, and you're like, "Oh, I love that name.
I love it." I told you I'm gonna get me a T-shirt, and I'm gonna get Fire Sprite put on it, and that's gonna be my camping shirt.
You're the Fire Sprite.
I am the Fire Sprite.
Ain't no fire going on in here without you. True.
There might have been one started when we got there, which was very nice, but I can't help it. I'm like a little kid with anything. I've got to touch and be all involved in all that. So,
well, then you enjoy riding Saturday night? I mean, we had to ride. We put it
muddy.
Well, yeah, and we got off deep in them woods,
way off. Deep.
And then apparently, I didn't have as much fuel as I thought I did.
No,
so we had to turn around.
But before we did all that Saturday morning out riding, I believe, we did get stuck twice.
This is the first 2 times I've ever been stuck. That's the first 2 times I've ever had to be pulled out.
And I'm sure alcohol was involved.
Number 1.
Yes.
That one hole had water in it. So I can't gauge how deep it is.
That's true.
And I did make an effort to go around.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we ended up. And in doing the going around, I made sure your side was the low side.
My side definitely was the low side.
And we were at so much of an angle that I was high and dry, and you were fucking soaking wet. I
was wet.
Which I apologize, and I'm sure your butt's cold.
It's okay. I mean, I knew that that's a possibility when we
we ended up buying. We bought rubber boots, right? Water boots, and you got water inside those boots.
Yes, because the water was so deep on my side.
Lift your feet up.
I really couldn't lift my feet up at that point because the whole side. Where am I going to lift my feet up at?
I don't know.
Lift them up. The water's still going to be this
I
high.
know you don't know how to do that because you never lift them up at home.
I know. You never get any.
I never do. Ever.
And it's so funny because we talk like this, and he could have just got it 20 minutes ago, and he's like, I never
we've had this
get
conversation. 20 minutes, 20 years, all the same around here.
Exactly. For you.
Yeah.
So, yes, we did get stuck twice. The first time you were driving. The second time I was driving, and your friend Shody was going through, I don't know, some ruts or something, and almost got stuck. Well, I'm telling the story. You don't remember?
No.
So he almost gets stuck. He finally gets out. And so we're going to go around the way he ended up going around because I'm driving at this point. And you're like, no, go that way. And I'm like, no, that's the way he just went. And you're like, no, go that way, go that way. So I went that way and we got stuck again.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I really don't.
Really?
No.
Well, it
so
was
technically,
both
though,
your fault.
No, so technically,
Yes.
I've only been stuck once.
Nope.
You were driving. You have to accept responsibility.
You told that.
You don't have to listen. You're an adult.
No, but I know if I don't do what you say.
Oh, now I'm the abusive husband. Here we go. No.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I didn't say you were abusive, but
what,
you know.
What did you? If I don't do it your way, you're going to hit me in the mouth.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Oh,
if I don't do it your way, you get all pissy and that's not the way I wanted to go.
I'm just saying, if I'd have been driving, I wouldn't have been stuck. Yeah, it's almost like I'm in the room with myself.
I know. So yeah, and we did that, and we learned. What else did we learn? Oh. So. Oh, what?
No, I'm just saying. You said
okay. Yeah, and so Saturday night, very, very muddy.
Yes.
Very muddy, deep off in the woods. And we just keep going deeper and deeper and muddier. And man, yeah. So then you noticed.
Wait, did I get stuck?
No.
Yep, that's what I thought. Keep going.
No. Then you decided it's probably best if we came back to campsite.
Well, there's a reason for that, okay? So we off in the back 40.
Yeah.
Back 400 in this one.
Yeah. Way in the back.
Oh, hang on, excuse me. COVID. We went night riding Saturday night.
Yes.
With a couple of friends and my moonshine supplier.
Yes.
And I thought it was going to be a short little, hey, let's go night riding, hang out.
Right.
Well, we met up with everybody else. And
after we did quite a bit of night riding, you know.
So we started that ride. I had 2 bars of fuel. And I'm like, yeah, for what we're doing, it's going to be fine.
Right.
And then we met up with other people. And they're like, well, we're going way out here to the back yonder. Right? So we get to the back yonder and I get down to 1 bar of fuel. And I'm like, I don't want to be pulled out of here. I don't want to run out of fuel back here. So I keep hitting the wire. I am so sorry. So I decide, because I'm the one in charge, that it's time to head back.
Right.
But you did a fantastic job of navigating that trail back.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm Captain Kirk. You're Spock.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Or I'm TJ Hooker and you're whoever the fuck his partner was, because I can't remember that. Nobody remembers that guy.
Okay,
I'm
be
Starsky,
Turner,
you're Hutch.
Turner and Hooch.
No. John Baker, Poncherello. Okay.
I gotcha. So we had a good time, though. Did you not think so?
I love doing it.
Yeah,
I love going out there and camping and riding.
Of course, it's cold Saturday morning when you got up before we ever went riding, and
the bitch won't start.
Wouldn't start.
The valves are out of adjustment.
Yeah,
and that's that's why I'm taking it apart, because I need to take it to a shop and get some of the engine work done. I just don't want to pay for the fucking detail bullshit that I can do. Yeah.
Right.
which I appreciate your help on.
And it only took him like 3 hours to get it started.
Oh my God. Oh. And so the good thing about this place we go to, River Run, and it's a river bottoms off the Neches River. The good thing about this place, it's got a little shop in there, and we were able to go up there and buy plugs, which are fucking $11 a piece. And we put plugs in it, which didn't help.
Nope.
I mean, it ran good once it got started.
Right, once you got it started,
but
yes.
it's just the valves are so out of adjustment that
I'm sure
and the
that's
starter's
what it is.
The starter, I think it's the one-way bearing. You know, but people who listen to us don't listen to us for mechanical advice.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
They listen to you because you're a power host.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're a fire sprite.
I love the fire sprite. Yes, I am a fire sprite, and this is my season, and I am water. And this is my season.
Where'd you get that coffee mug?
Actually, the coffee mug actually was borrowed from my hairdresser. I'm like,
oh, you took a picture of it while you're up there getting your
I'm like, oh, please. And she's like, girl, you go. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
So she took a picture of, she's like, I am water. So she took a picture of Groot's
coffee
mug. That was cute. That was cute.
I was like, I'm going to have to find out where I can get a coffee mug like that.
You got 57 coffee mugs up there on the cabinets.
Yes. And
you should start taking a picture with every one of them.
I've almost gone through all the ones that are up there. No, I'm not kidding. No, not at all.
So can we make a new rule?
What?
Can we start doing this with peach moonshine?
I don't care.
Like pissy with my peach, whatever you want to call it. Pissy with my peach.
We can also tell them about this has to do with our weekend trip or whatever. Saturday after we get back, we're very dirty.
I know where this is going.
Do you know where this is going?
So we needed a shower.
Oh, we had mud everywhere. And so our clothes were horrible. The hair, hats, gloves, side by side had about 4 inches of mud everywhere.
Can you even measure 4 inches?
No.
I didn't think so.
I know.
River Run has 2 sets of showers. They got an old set and a new set. Well, we were camped closer to the old set, so we just decided to go up there. And you were like, there's a women's and I'm like, baby, nobody will go in the men's.
First of all, you're like, we're showering together.
Yes, we are. And
I'm like, I was kind of for it because we only took 1 towel, but luckily we were loaned a towel, so we had 2 towels.
But we only just shower together anyway?
But we only had 1 bar of soap, 1 shampoo, 1, But
so wait. That's the only reason you wanted to shower with me?
No, I was willing to take turns though, so it didn't look so awkward that we were showering together. Who
cares?
Men's side, women's side, whatever.
I wasn't going to go shower in the women's side because #rape. I'm not going to be accused of that.
Right.
But there is no man on the face of the earth going to see your titties and go, she tried to rape me. No.
Right. Or so say, she was taking a shower in the men's.
Nobody's going to complain.
They're not going to care.
No.
Right.
If they see your tits,
ended up going to men's side.
Right. If they see your boobs or whatever, they're not going to care. So we went to shower.
Yes.
And so I know that typically the hot's on the left and the cold's on the right. Except I don't know how these motherfuckers ran this piping because it had the cold knob and the hot knob on the right. Cold left. And so I turn on the hot. It's not getting hot. I'm like, maybe I'm mistaken. So I turned the one marked cold. I turned it on, and it just seemed to get colder. I'm like, that's definitely not the way we're going.
Right.
So I turned it off, and I just relegated the fact that I'm going to have a chilly shower in 46-degree weather.
Yes, and
you was
fucking freezing.
And you get in there, and I couldn't tell your nipples from your goosebumps because they were everywhere.
Oh my God, it was so cold. I was like, dude, I can't wash my hair. I can't do anything. I was trying to wash my arm with the soap and trying to rinse it off, but it was so fucking cold. But you were fucking manning up. I'm sure alcohol might have been involved.
It has nothing to do with alcohol.
I'm sure it was.
You just got to do it. Sometimes
you were manning up.
There wasn't a choice.
You were scrubbing with that,
There
and
wasn't
I
a
was
choice.
like, dude, how can you be that much of a
Look,
man?
number one,
because I'm a pussy.
Number one,
couldn't do it.
I'm just that guy that relegated to not having a choice. We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do it.
Fortunately for us, you decided to reach over and test the other knob again.
Yes,
and that water turned warm instantly.
You told me I already did that, and I'm like, okay, but I did it anyway
no bullshit,
because I've got to be in charge. Because apparently that's what I do.
Fucking fire spray.
But next thing we know, it's fucking steaming in there.
And did I not thank you?
No, you did.
I'm like,
you did.
And maybe I just didn't leave it on long enough. But when I turned it on,
maybe not.
The water in there went colder, and that's probably the water that hadn't been through the water heater. But I gave it a minute. But there's no telling where the water heater was.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And so at that point in time, the water on the right was warmer than the water on the left. And I'm like, well, maybe this is just as hot as it gets.
Right.
And that's what we're just going to have to do.
Thank goodness it wasn't. Oh, God. It was so much better. I could actually wash my hair after that, wash my body. It was nice. It was nice.
When we were at Crossbar that time, and the water, I took a water hose shower. You do what you have to do.
Okay, it was 100 and fucking sweat balls outside,
Doesn't matter.
And so I was okay with that. I didn't even mind that.
Here was my train of thought. Right, take a cold shower, fine, get washed, get into the sleeping bag, get warmed up. Right, get in the camper. Fortunately, we didn't have to sleep in the tent we bought. We bought a tent.
Right.
We bought 2 sleeping bags, and that's where I was going to go.
I know.
Cold in the shower, go warm up the sleeping bag.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man.
And you could have. You just...
No, I don't think I could have.
But you have to.
No, I didn't have to.
Yeah, no. Sleep dirty or...
See, I didn't have to.
But you did.
I did what? No, I took a shower. But I didn't have to do it in cold water. Thank goodness.
No, I bet. How many times do I got to say thank you? You saved the shower. Because once that shit got warm, I was like, oh heaven. I didn't give a fuck what redneck part of the fucking country we were in. I didn't care who was cooking meth outside.
Exactly.
We had a warm shower.
And it was nice. It was so steamy in there and everything.
So are we buying a camper or what are we doing?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
I say, why not get a trailer like your friend has, your supplier.
Moonshine supplier.
Your moonshine supplier.
This episode brought to you by Cody's fine flavored moonshine. God, that shit is so good. And I actually sacrificed me getting a bottle.
You did.
So my friends could try it.
You did.
But I'm getting some of that shit next week.
Okay.
I'm buying double.
You know what? I don't even care.
And then after that, I don't give a fuck what AA meeting I got to go to. I'll take that bottle of peach moonshine right to the fucking meeting.
Everybody.
Goddamn right.
Here, everybody have a sip. Y'all won't want to stop drinking.
Fuck yeah. Who would want to stop?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Fucking
what?
Nothing. Wait on you. Power host, come on back with it.
Why are you waiting on me? I just, all I had going on basically was just the weekend talk. That's what we did. We got dirty. We got clean. We had a good time.
We still need to learn to communicate.
You know what? After all these years, we still can't do that. I don't think we're ever going to learn how to do that.
We got to keep trying, though. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Is it?
Yeah, if you would get maybe if you try to be in a better mood, maybe I'd be in a better mood. Maybe if you crack jokes or something out there and just take levity and be like, "Look, you're dumb. I'm dumb. Let's get this thing done." Right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But I couldn't have done what we did without you. I'm just letting you know.
You could have.
I didn't want to. I enjoyed you being out there.
Well, good.
Because I want you to participate in things I do, and I want to participate in things you do, as long as it does not include
housework,
dishes, or laundry. Yes,
outside work. Yeah,
it's hot outside.
I know it's not hot outside.
Sometimes
now.
I weed eat.
Well, you have.
I'm getting us new grass.
You're getting us new grass.
We're getting new grass.
Yeah, we are supposed to get new grass. Now they've been saying we're getting new grass for a good minute now.
Well, apparently we're on the fucked up corner of the neighborhood.
It's fine. You know what?
Because every line, they're working on water, gas, sewer, under our house.
Yes. Well, beside our house. Thank goodness. Yeah. So, yes, no, I get it. I get it. But eventually, the yard will be better. I don't know. I need to rake some more, too.
Well, they said they're going to take a
grader.
And level the yard.
Well, I get that, but I still need to get some of the pine needles out because that will
tear it up.
Grass. I have been. I don't know if you noticed, but I have been. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So, holidays coming up.
Okay.
And I'm going to start putting Christmas lights on the house. We don't have to turn them on, but they take a long time to do.
Thought we were not doing that this weekend. I thought you had other plans this weekend.
Well, I do. I'm just saying it's coming up, so I need to.
Do we have enough clips?
God, I hope so. We had.
Do we save all that?
Almost all of them, yes.
Okay, so we can either do it weekend after next or Thanksgiving weekend, whatever you want to do.
Okay, doesn't matter. I want to get them because I know that is basically the sun up to sun down job.
It's work.
It's a lot of
and
work.
You're married to a guy who is apparently afraid of heights. I'm not getting my ass up there.
I know. You didn't. Now, I can't say you didn't last year because you did.
I tried.
And then you're like, nope, I got to get down. And I'm like, that's fine. That's fine.
And it's not the heights I'm so much scared of. It's falling off the roof.
Oh, okay.
and all that comes to is roofs are at such an angle.
Uh-huh.
And my ankles don't hold up.
Okay.
And they tend to roll real easy. Uh-huh. And if I roll and fall, I'm going all the way down. I am Titanicing that. There is going to be no jack. Don't let go, Rose. You'll never let you know. I'm falling and hitting the fucking ground.
Okay. You're going down no matter what.
Yeah.
Down. Okay.
And I'll probably leave a crater.
Okay. It's fine. Right. I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, it's a lot of work because you have to put a clip down for every fucking light.
I know. But it looks so good last year. It looks
good. But, so I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Once Christmas is over and we no longer need the Christmas lights.
We can move?
Can we just unplug them and not plug them back up?
I told you that shit last year.
No, you didn't. You said, no, you have to take them down. So
the problem
sounded just like you.
Yeah, I know. I felt like I was in the room right with me. Here's the problem with the way we put those lights up, and they look beautiful. But we have so many pine needles that the pine needles are all going to get caught right there, and you know it. And then they don't stick real good around the porch awning,
right?
And it's going to fall off. And I know it's a pain in the ass, but they need to come down. Do you want me to pay somebody to put them up?
No. Why spend money on something that I can do myself?
Because my fat ass is not getting up on the roof, and I feel bad. I feel bad.
You didn't do it last year. It's fine. I can do it again.
I tried to get up there, but I can't.
I know.
I can't overcome.
It's fine.
I can't overcome the falling.
But I don't want to pay somebody for something I know I can do, and I know I can do it because I did it last year.
Don't pay for it.
I'm not going to.
Good, I will.
No, I'm going. No, what I did. You know what? You want to pay somebody to do it? Fucking pay me, because I can tell you how much they're going to charge you to put them lights up.
Okay, then I'll pay you to do that, and then pay me for your fair share of rent come this fucking November.
Fuck you.
What?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Pay me for all that beer you drink.
I mean, I'll bring your mom into this. You leave my mom alone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my God, I was thinking of her. I'll tell you off of here.
Okay. Your mom or my mom?
My mom.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to get political, but there was some shit going on that I'm just like, yep, that bitch.
Oh, don't.
What?
Don't. That's your mama.
I love her. Don't get me wrong.
I know.
I
you
do.
Love her.
She's my mom.
Okay.
All right. But she got some things coming. So.
Stir in the pot.
I know.
Stir in the pot. Oh, my God.
But all right.
Horrible.
That was a good show. I mean, ish.
Okay.
I mean, we talk about like off-road mechanic. People only want to hear when I talk about your vagina.
No, they don't.
Babe, you should see the downloads per episode.
No.
When we just talk bullshit like this, we get like 2.
Whatever.
When I talk about what flavor your vagina is, it's like 70. They're like, what? Grape? No way.
No.
Never found a pearl in that clam is all I'm saying.
No.
And I've
You
looked.
probably won't. No pearl there.
I can try. I can hope.
Keep hoping. That's all.
All right. Well,
hoping.
I love you.
Well, I love you too.
I'm sorry
honey.
you felt like I got mad, but
No, I mean you did. I could tell.
No, I wasn't mad at
frustrated.
you.
No, I didn't figure you were mad at me, but you were frustrated. I could tell.
Your fucking cage won't come off.
Yeah. Well, I mean it will. It's okay.
Well, we got to learn to.
It's okay.
Maybe we should go to counseling and work through that.
No.
Oh, can we just go to counseling anyway?
Why?
So I can just tell that fucking counselor some fucked up shit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No. See, this is why I don't like taking you out in public. You just like blah, 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 blah.
You should see the clothes she makes me wear during sex. She makes me dress up like Raggedy Andy.
Raggedy. I used to have a Raggedy
I know.
Andy and
There we
Raggedy
go.
Andy.
I know.
Fuck, I'm old. Oh my
Fuck.
God.
She makes me wear a red wig.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna go in there.
She drops
and cry.
freckles on
I'm gonna
me.
cry. I hope I get to go first.
Hope you get to go first.
Yeah, with the counselor.
You know what? You can go first because I'm not fucking going.
You're going.
I'm not going.
Baby, please, one time.
No.
Okay, what about, and I know we're dragging on this real quick.
You
Are we doing the family photo thing that I want to do? I want to take pictures
Are
with
you
us.
fucking ridiculous kidding
16
me?
years. We've never taken
So?
pictures together.
Bullshit. You seen all them selfies and
That's
shit we
different.
got?
I mean, like pictures, like family pictures. Like, let's go pose.
like for Christmas cards or just
I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, I love you.
Well, I love you too, honey.
Now, if you got questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints, though, go to Trevor, the intern.
Unpaid intern.
Well, that's what intern means.
I know. So sometimes you can get a paid internship.
That's not an internship then. That's a job.
Well, I'm just saying that's what they say sometimes.
Paid internship. So you're hiring me. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's not
no.
Internship means free.
Well, I'm just saying. Anyway, you can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always Right.
And on Facebook, she's going to post a picture of Starfish the dog. So you know why we call her Starfish. Become a Patreon member and please support my off-roading, beer habit, cocaine habit, meth habit, and moonshine. at me and Mrs. Always Right. Patreon.com/me and Mrs. Always Right. Where
There
you
you
get
go.
pre and post show content.
There you go.
Got it down.
Got it down.
All right, I love you. I'm getting the
Well,
fuck off of here.
All right, I love you too. You gonna go be a tank?
I'm gonna go drink more beer. Go figure. So I gotta pee really bad though.
Oh, okay.
I mean bad.
Bad.
So, I love you.
I love you too.
Let's do the post show content where I'm probably gonna piss myself, and then we can figure stuff out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.